Yes, a very good morning, guys. Welcome to Lifestyle Thursdays with me, Sylvia Wanja, and
Faith Pueva.
Absolutely. It's another beautiful Thursday for us to discuss matters lifestyle, matters nutrition, so many things to discuss in matters lifestyle. So today in studio, we have a very interesting conversation. And we have a very interesting guest that we want to give us insights concerning what she does. Many a times, Faith, if you've had that situation whereby you're having a conversation with someone and mtu anakwambia there's certain colors I don't want to have in my house. There are certain colors I never want to have in my house. Na pia unaweza pata probably the color that you want is not ideal, especially for the room that you want to paint it. You know? So wacha tujue majibu to these many questions that we have. And out there, kama uko na swali yoyote concerning color and interior decor, we have none other than Yvonne. Yes, hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I am very fine, thank you.
Hey, how have you been? How is everything going?
So far, so good. I've been good.
Amazing. Yeah. So introduce yourself to the viewers. Tell them who you are and what it is that you do.
Well, my name is Yvonne Carey, and I am an interior designer.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing interior design?
6 years.
6 years. Wow, that's a long time. So let's get into mambo ya color psychology. In interior design, what can you say about color?
Well, basically color, we normally divide it into 3 categories. We have warm colors, cool colors, and neutral colors.
Okay.
So basically, the warm colors are red, orange, yellow.
Yeah.
The cool colors are blue, green, and purple, while neutral, black, white, gray, brown, and beige. Okay. So how would you define the warm colors? The way you have mentioned them as the warm colors. Yes. How would you define them? What are the characteristics and what do they bring out in a space? So basically, warm colors, just like the name suggests, they bring warmth to the space. They are full of energy, excitement, they're bold. So if that is what you want to bring into that space, you want some warmth, excitement, some attention, warm colors are the best to choose from.
Yeah. Okay. And where are they best suited in a house? Are they bedroom, sitting? Where are they best suited?
Well, when it comes to a home, I will say it is best to use these colors in fabrics and things like pillows and carpets. Yes. But using it on the wall, you have to reduce the intensity of it. So we have colors called pastels. So it's basically like an orange, but it has reduced intensity, or the saturation is very reduced. Yes, but using the bright colors themselves, it's best to use them in fabrics and other accompaniments in the house, just not on the wall. But you can play around with one wall. Yeah, just one wall. One wall. If you dare try to use all 4 walls, after 1 month, we'll come and check out your mental health situation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and because you've mentioned that, I've heard, I don't know if it's true, that there are some certain colors that go very well for hospitals and mental health facilities, and they cannot go well at home.
Yes.
They can be painted, walls zote can be blue or black, or not black, blue. But when you're doing at home, it's not good. Why?
Well, depending. Okay, we have the color psychology when it comes to healthcare. So basically, healthcare, we consider cool colors as the best colors to use. So why cool colors? It's just as the name suggests, they are cool. They are relaxing, they give you a calming effect. And we have people in hospitals with interesting conditions that have symptoms where light and color can just spike those symptoms. So using colors, cool colors like blue and green, they help give a calming effect and a relaxation effect to that patient.
So you can do all the walls blue?
You can actually do all the walls blue. But it has to be a very cool, calming blue. You can use also green, but not it shouldn't be shouty as well. You can also use a little bit of purple as well. Yeah.
Wow. So what really do colors do to us? Was for me.
Bora tu kuna rangi. You don't care. You just walk in.
Bora kuna rangi. Exactly.
Colors they affect your mood. Let's start there. It can affect your mood. It can also give you like a physiological reactions. So basically, like a physiological reaction is mainly, once you enter that space, there's a specific way you feel. So if basically you've had a very long and hard day, and then now you enter into a space where it's filled with, let me say, black and white.
Yeah.
Black and white is a neutral color. So there's a way it can just make you just feel relaxed, but not relaxed in a way where maybe if you had a hard day, your nerves can be calmed. But now when you use things like blue and basically cool colors, yeah.
You have that.
It will have that effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when it comes to, you talked about it can affect your mental health.
It can affect your
color.
mental health. Yeah.
So which colors are most suited? Let's say an example. Let me take an example. The bedroom, because you know when it's a relaxing place. Which colors are best suited for a place like the bedroom?
Cool colors.
Cool colors.
Cool colors. We have cool colors and neutral colors. So neutral colors are best. Once you use neutral colors, they help to complement other colors like the yellows, also the blues. So it is important to have your wall have a neutral color like beige or even gray and white. If you decide to use black, it's best to use it in the decor items. But at the same time, pastels, I have mentioned the word pastel.
Yes.
So it's basically using a color with low intensity. If you do want to apply a color on your wall, it's best to have it at a low intensity. And with that, you can use any color. You can use orange, red, blue, green, as long as the intensity or the saturation is lowered. Yes.
How about living rooms and dining?
Now, it depends on the personality. Well, there's this statement that usually says, as much as a color has a universal meaning, it is very subjective. So by subjective, I mean colors basically depend on people's personal experiences. So depending with your experience with color, it could be culture, it could be your background. Different colors mean different things to different people. So whatever you want to bring out in that space, you can play around with warm colors or cool colors. There isn't any particular set of colors to best use in a space. It is more of a personal preference.
Okay.
So people should consider that as well.
Should consider that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you're working on your space, like let's say your living room or whichever space you're working on, should the color match the decor or the decor match the color? Which one comes first?
Well, when it comes to matching, in interior design, we'll call that blending. So if you want to blend things around, that is one style of design. We also have another style where you need to contrast. So contrast, basically, you'll find in interior design, we use the color wheel. We call it the color chart and the color wheel. So we have colors that complement each other across the color wheel. So you can use a bright color on your wall, and the decor becomes a neutral color, or vice versa. So you can either blend or complement, depending on your style of choice.
Wow. And I've seen also this popular trend that's coming on of using wallpapers. Do they have to blend with whatever you have on your wall, or do you, when you install those wallpapers, do they have to be all round, or you can install it in one particular face of the house? How does it go about? How do you introduce wallpapers on your walls?
Wallpapers are a very good interior design tool to use on the wall. Basically, it's like adding a pattern to your wall. It can be as bold as you want. It can be as quiet as you want. Wallpapers are basically like the easiest option to use if it's easy on your budget. It doesn't cost that much. The application is also quite easy to do, and it adds a specific flair that paint doesn't necessarily give. So wallpapers are a very good choice, and they come in a variety of colors, textures, patterns.
And how do you install? How can you install it in your space?
you can actually install it on all walls, depending, again, with your preference and what the function of that space is.
Yeah.
But mainly, wallpapers are meant to be used as a focal point. So you can use it on one wall and have that wall be a focal wall. So basically, once you enter into that space, then that wall should be the one that draws your eye. The first thing you see.
Yeah. And it should, then the colors of the wallpaper then have to complement the colors on the wall.
Not necessarily.
It doesn't have to.
It does not have to.
It can be totally different.
It can be totally different. There is no one way to use it.
On that note, colors and the spaces. I've heard that when you paint a certain color, it makes the room a little bit bigger, wider, smaller. So tell us more about it.
So we do have colors that make your space look wider and bigger. And those colors are basically white. White and anything that has white in it. So you can have a shade of blue, like 10% blue, 90% white. So basically, the white is the main component of the color that expands your space. And now, anything with black, let's just start with the color black. Black makes your space feel tighter and closer and smaller. And we can see it best used in places like theaters. So black is a color that needs to make your space feel intimate. So if you just want your space to feel intimate, add a black color to any color. So it can be red, 10% red, 90% black. That gives it like a very dark maroon. And that basically the black makes it smaller. So black, small, white, large.
Wonderful.
So another thing, okay, there's this, I don't know whether to call it a notion or a myth or how true it is, that most men are colorblind. And I was curious whether it's possible for us to have interior designers who are men, because does being an interior designer deal with a lot of color?
Oh, yes.
Everything color?
It deals with a lot of color. Other than the style of arrangement and also basically understanding how we're supposed to use the space, because we also consider the traffic flow of a space. Other than that, color is the greatest component and the greatest tool an interior designer can use. It is very vital.
You have to apply it in almost everything you do in your day in, day out life. So are there men in interior design?
Yes, there are a lot of men in interior
and they're doing a good job.
They're doing a very good job.
So according to you, is it true that men are colorblind, or there's some who are not?
There's some who are colorblind, but if you do decide to choose the path of interior design, we have glasses, medical glasses that can help rectify that.
I love that. I love that in particular. There is something you mentioned about colors and moods, and I know towards we're into the festive season, and a lot of people be like repainting their houses. They don't want to stick with that like blue. They want to like, you know. Now, which colors are for dinings, like specific colors for moods the dining, moods your living room, mood in a letter, mood get?
Once again, I will go back to as much as a color can have a universal meaning, it cannot be universally translated. So if you want your space to feel sophisticated, what wants it to happen? You'll have a lot of neutrals. Neutrals, that browns, blacks, whites, beige, gold, silver. That's where you lie, sophistication. If you want to add maybe like a splash of color, which we have a modern theme, you can add yellows. You can add, especially yellows and oranges are very warm and inviting colors, and at the same time they are considered to be colors that are good for appetite. So if you feel like you want, more appetite, basically it's like on your plate and you see yellow rice with some carrots, it's hard for you to see black and gray on your plate. So they do add appetite.
Okay, and when it comes to children, are there particular colors that are more appealing for their rooms, maybe, so that it can help with their sleeping or maybe their moods, so that they can throw tantrums all over the whole day? So, like, are there any specific colors that are better for kids?
Yes. So when it comes to kids, let me start from this point of with their toys. Let's just look at their toys.
Yeah.
Most of the toys, if not all, are very, very colorful.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is that color helps with mental development. So it basically helps a child to learn how to read, write, and basically understand things. But now when it comes to the bedroom, color excites them. It excites children. So basically, take that color and take it down a notch. Make it more like a light blue, a very soft blue, a soft yellow, a soft red, which goes to pink, or a soft green. Just make it a little bit soft. But when it comes to their bedrooms,
And does it in any way affect their personality?
Research says, in a way, it does. It does actually affect their personalities, depending with how much color and also their experiences with the different toys and the environment that they're in. Some end up to grow to love a specific color or specific things, depending on if they like that particular thing with a particular color. They can end up being attached to a particular thing. So yeah, it does actually affect how they grow up and what they like and what they choose in life.
Okay. And does geographical location affect how the people's preferences on colors for their houses? Like an example, people like from Ukambani, they love color yellow. Everyone knows that.
And orange.
Yeah. Then probably people from Central love green. Like, does it matter? Does it like affect?
Yes, it does.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Earlier I had said color is very subjective because it depends. It's dependent on people's personal experiences. So your culture can have a very huge impact on color and how you see color and how you love color and how you think about color. It can have a lot.
Okay.
Yes.
And is it true that there are some colors that are feminine and some are more masculine?
It's true. But it's also it's relative. It's relative. Why? Because that is what the world has made us to believe. For example, pink. Pink is more feminine, and the reason they say that is because pink it's softer. It actually comes from red, so it's basically red and white.
Yeah.
And they say women love color, are more energized, so we tend to go to brighter colors. And males, they say they are people who are just cool, calm, collected, just love to macho, sophisticated. So they tend to go for the cool colors, hence the blues and the grays and the blacks. Yeah. So, but there's also an interesting fact. They say introverts are more inclined to cool colors, and extroverts are inclined to
warmer colors. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we can see who's an extrovert and who's an introvert.
There was a time we had such a similar conversation, and now that I'm remembering what was happening, we were talking about wearing a certain color, and like everyone is just, you seem friendly and everyone is just talking to you and saying hi. And then you wear a certain dark color, and everyone is looking at you like they're scared of you. It's like you're about to hit someone, and you're just like, hey guys, it's me. Like yesterday you were all saying hi to me, like what happened, you know? And now that you have mentioned it, it actually makes sense. So I've also heard of a particular instance whereby people say that the colors that you use in your room might affect the temperatures of the room. How true is this?
It's very true. It's almost 100%.
Oh, wow.
But let's just say 99.9% true.
Okay.
Cool colors, just like the name, they mentally and consciously make you feel the place is cooler. So anything, as I had said, blue, green, and purple, they tend to mentally reduce the temperature of the space. When it comes to yellows, red, and oranges, once you enter that space, it can make you feel very hot mentally. So there is some truth to that. Yeah.
So is there like a formula now of blending the colors to make your room now very, very, very warm? Because you wouldn't want an all white bedroom,
Yes.
for example.
Yes.
Yes. Is there a formula? Because there are some houses you go
The whole house.
invited for a sleepover, you can't sleep.
So actually, in a space, you can use all the colors: warm, cool, neutrals. But as you have said, the formula mainly is when we start with the ceilings are always white. As we come down, it should blend down. So basically white, you can add your color. As it goes down, it becomes darker. That's one of the ways we do things in interior design, or we you know. But also, when it comes to your furniture, you can choose. If you have dark colored furnitures, then your wall should be brighter. If you have brighter color furnitures, then your wall can actually include a color, and a very strong color at that. So depending with what you have chosen for your furnishings, you can now contrast it with the walls or complement it to the walls, but just let it have either an intensity to it, a high intensity or a reduced intensity to it.
So for people who are like moving in, they first paint and then they decide on the furniture, or furniture first and then we decide on the paint?
Yeah, well, let me just say with our Kenyan, we move with what we have. Let's just start there. So I'm imagining I had this blue couch or whatever. So as an interior designer, I will come and ask you what are the things you can get rid of and what are the things you can't get rid of. So I will start from that point. So what you can't get rid of, I will have to now start building from that. Yes.
Because it's possible to have the walls first, then the furnishings later, it's still okay?
Yeah, it's also okay.
Okay. And does the true color also affect someone's personality?
Yes.
How now? I'm also very interested in that how.
So, let me just, we have color psychology. So basically color psychology, it is the study of how color affects the perception and behavior. So depending with what, as I was saying, growing up as a child, you could be surrounded with so much color, and there are people who do not have the luxury of even having so much toys. So depending with your environment, you can grow up loving specific colors, and you can end up thinking that this is what makes me feel good because you are used to being exposed to that. And in turn, that can make you feel a certain type of way. Once you see a particular color, you will react a certain way compared to how you see a different color. So color hugely impacts how you behave. It can have that impact. Yes.
You know, sometimes in high school, when you see the mathematics teacher in a red shirt, you know there's going to be war in class today. When you see them in like a white, you know today there's a lot of peace happening. So now we're getting to see how color really affects the psychology of what is happening. And now when it comes to a room, what's the maximum number of colors that should be in that room?
3.
Wow.
3.
3 is the maximum.
3 is maximum. Why I'm saying 3 is you can use 3 different colors, but then build upon the shades of that color.
Oh.
So if you have like a whole rainbow going on in your house, we need to check. 1 month later, how you're doing.
How everything is okay.
You could be too excited, which there's nothing wrong with being excited, but it's better to have 3 colors than build upon different shades with those colors, and also add neutral colors to either tone them down or complement them or just carry them through.
And when it comes to these 3 colors we're talking about, do neutral colors apply? Or they're not?
Oh my God, they should always apply.
Oh,
they should always apply.
Okay, so there was someone who said, I was having a conversation with someone and they said neutral colors are not colors, black, white, they're not colors. So
they are colors because without black, without white, we cannot have shades, tints. We literally build upon black and white.
Wow.
And browns. Actually, brown is still a component of black. Still, yeah.
Wonderful.
Without black and white, you do not have a color.
Okay. And I know we've been talking about rooms and all that. There are people who are in need of putting up businesses, and there are people who say that biashara yangu people don't come, and then it's because of the color. They've decided to paint their walls. I don't know. You enter that salon and you're like, I've changed my mind.
Yeah, let me just go.
I'm out of this place. So colors for offices and commercial places. Yes, which ones suit which ones?
So when it comes to branding and marketing, color is definitely one of the things that is considered. Warm colors are best used, but we do play around with warm colors and cool colors. It's just that, like let's say for example, blue band. We have blue and yellow.
Yeah.
but you can see the intensity of blue is not navy blue. It's a blue that you can remember.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, a bright yellow. So when it comes to brand and marketing, the brighter and bolder, the better. But at the same time, you should also stick to two colors. You shouldn't overwhelm your consumers with
too much color.
Yes, with too much color, because it's said that what the color that is represented is something that once you get out of there, it's easy to remember. Color helps you remember things very well.
It also plays a part in memory.
It does.
Okay, so does that go for, we've talked about commercial spaces, when it comes to places like restaurants, which colors are best suited for a place like that?
Now, when it comes to restaurants, it's all about, are you appealing to the millennials, the Generation Z? Is it sophistication and class?
Oh, wow.
So yeah, because you will have restaurants with very, very neutral colors, black, brown, white, grays, and that's it.
And is that okay?
Yes, that is okay, because once you put such a theme, it does appeal to a more sophisticated clientele. You can have people who are older feel comfortable in that space. You can have people who, you know, maybe just feel like they want an because neutral colors give you intimacy. They make you feel intimate compared to very vibrant colors. Yes. But we also have restaurants that use vibrant colors, because the goal is to give you appetite, make you to come in and feel excited and stay here. So vibrant colors work as well. So there isn't a universal way to translate how color should be used. It's all personal preferences, but how you blend them together is what matters.
Is what matters.
Yeah.
Guys, we are learning so much right here in Lifestyle Thursdays with Yvonne, who is an interior designer and has a lot of knowledge when it comes to matters color. Okay, so guys, send us your feedback. Tell us, what are you picking from this conversation when it comes to color? Have you been blending the things in the correct way? Are you colorblind? You don't know which color goes with what? Tell us through our number 0721 105 105. That is WhatsApp or normal text, or 23814 SMS code, which is absolutely free. And also MBCI TV, Facebook and YouTube, we are live. You can tell us your comments from there. For me, I am picking so many things that I did not know of.
How many colors are there in your room? Let us start from there.
I think there's some things that we have
More
to put
than
aside for a while.
I know.
You know,
But there's some repainting.
Yeah,
You'll be doing some repainting.
After that conversation I had with someone telling me neutral colors, you don't count them as colors. So the number of colors I now have in my room is very...
It's a rainbow.
Yeah, it is a lot. Because I didn't count the neutral colors, so I thought I was okay. But now, counting the neutral colors, I think I have so many colors. So I don't know what to do about it. Anyway, guys, we're going to take a quick break right here at Lifestyle Thursdays, but we're going to come back, so don't go anywhere. Tell us, what do you think about color? Okay, and tell us what it is you've picked from this conversation right here. Don't go too far, we will be coming right back.
MBCI Television, transforming lives.
As the year comes to a close, the Kamkunji business community invites you to join us for a day of gratitude and reflection. On Friday, December 1st, 2023 at 9 a.m., come and be part of the Kamkunji business community annual Thanksgiving Prayer Day. Our theme for this year's Thanksgiving Prayer Day is "It is God who arms me with strength and makes my way perfect," inspired by 2 Samuel 22 verses 23. We are honored to welcome Apostle John Keman William from Kingdom Seekers Fellowship Nakuru as our special guest speaker.
Your worship will manifest your greatness.
Join us as we come together in unity, expressing our gratitude for the blessings we have received throughout the year. Don't miss this opportunity to connect with your community, uplift your spirit, and give thanks.
You cannot rise in this life if you are not a worshiper.
Kamkunji Business Community Annual Thanksgiving Prayer Day on Friday, December 1st, 2023 at 9 a.m. Kamkunji, Nairobi, next to police station.
Nestled in the hills of Kabarnet lies Sacho Junior Secondary School.
Welcome to Sacho Junior School.
Our commitment is to foster a tranquil learning atmosphere.
Sacho Junior Secondary School is the destination for your child on matters CBC. We have one of the best infrastructure facilities in the country. Modern laboratories, computer labs, music labs. We also have French lab. We are one of the schools around with that of a French.
Bienvenue Junior de Sacho. Merci.
In our extracurriculum activities, swimming serves as a refreshing outlet for relaxation among our pupils and other sporting activities. For our boarding students, we offer comfortable accommodations and delicious meals. Transport is provided for the day scholars.
Train up the child in the way it should go, and when he grows up, he will not depart from it.
To contact us, call 0711 940 699.
Welcome to Sacho Junior School. This is the school to be in 2024.
Sacho Junior Secondary School.
Be mindful of others.
Are you passionate about the culinary arts? Do you dream of creating exquisite meals or managing a top-tier hotel? Welcome to Goshen Medical and Technical Training College. Our School of Hospitality and Catering Management enables our students' dreams to meet culinary excellence. We offer comprehensive programs in hotel and catering management, food and beverage production, sales and services, housekeeping and accommodation, culinary arts, pastry and bakery. Our experienced instructors will help you hone your skills and provide you with the knowledge and expertise you need to succeed in the hospitality and culinary industry. Our programs are recognized by reputable exam bodies such as NEC and NITA. A minimum grade of C- or higher is required for diploma courses, D plain or higher for certificate courses, and D and below for artisan courses. Ready to embark on your culinary journey with us? Call us now at 0750-264-044 or 0723-047-468. You can also visit our website at www.goshencollege.ac.ke for more details.
Welcome to Goshen Medical and Technical College, Speaker. Yay!
Take the first step towards your future in hospitality and catering.
The pinnacle of education is High Peak Schools, a reputable institution for anyone looking to unlock their child's full potential. From early childhood education to our junior school, our experienced educators impact students with relevant knowledge and skills for them to soar high. From well-equipped classes to modern laboratories, peaceful dormitories, computer room, and a music room. Students partake in co-curricular activities like swimming, skating, and many more. Our nutritious diets are sourced from our school farms, and not forgetting purified water that is safe for consumption. We have a fleet of buses that are accessible to our students for comfortable transportation to and from school. To enroll your child, contact us through 0728 040 883. High Peak Schools, quest for excellence. We believe in the extraordinary potential of every child. That is why at Greengate Academy, our aim is to equip and transform learners. Our mission is to provide high-quality education in a conducive Christian environment.
Jesus in the heart. Jesus in the heart. Jesus in the heart.
We have embraced the competency-based curriculum and have collaborated with our dedicated team of experienced educators to mine your child's potential by imparting them with relevant skills. We have incorporated a special needs program that is tailored to ensure continuous improvement for your child. Here, we encourage creativity by engaging them in co-curriculum activities like sports, games, and maximizing on digital literacy through innovation. We are keen on your child's health, thus providing nutritious meals. Transport-wise, we've got you covered. Discover the unlimited opportunities awaiting your child today. Contact us on 0702 730 987 or email us on greengateschools@gmail.com. Enroll your child today and let their journey of a lifetime begin. Greengate Academy, raising the standard.
MBCI Television, transforming lives.
Yes, welcome back, guys. Remember, this is Lifestyle Thursdays with me, Sylvia Wanjara and
Faith Mwema.
Absolutely. And today we're talking about color, and we have an interior designer, that is Yvonne, who has taken us through color, and the many things that we are learning here, they are very interesting, and they're getting more interesting by the minute. Now, we went to the streets, we talked to a couple of people about color, and this is what they had to say. They were people had very interesting explanations
of
when
color
it comes
psychology.
to color
and psychology. I know sometimes probably it's the first time some people are hearing this for the first time, that color can affect your mood.
Color can make you depressed. Color can affect your mental health. You're like, what do you mean? And you know, anyway, I'll ask that question after we get the vox pops. So for now, let's get the vox pops and get to hear what people have to say when it comes to matters color in their interior space.
Kaa white ina shine means ukipaka rangi ya white hata kupangusa utachua kupangusa, lakini ukipaka black kifyangu na maanisha hata ikichafuka sitapangusa. Hivyo napenda rangi white.
Inategemea kila mtu akona kara yake yenye anapenda. Mimi napenda kara ya pink, hiyo ndio favorite kara yangu, ndio napenda.
Kwa nini unapenda hiyo kala?
Ninaona ikiwa sawa na mimi hiyo kala.
Nitachagua rangi sababu sipendi rangi zingine. Rangi kama nyekundu sipendi. Hata kama nimevalia nyekundu. Napenda rangi za blue hivi kama hii nimevaa. Sababu mimi ni wa Chelsea. Sipendi Man U na Arsenal.
Labda kwenye bedroom.
Bedroom. Blue iko sawa, lakini saa kwa floor tunaweza weka nyekundu. Ndio tukanyange. Ni vizuri kukanyanga rangi za Man U na Arsenal. Lakini huko juu tunapaka blue tu. Si unaona hadi sky iko blue.
Rangi kwangu it doesn't matter. Rangi ni rangi tu. Lakini unajua ukiwa na mwanamke lazima mwanamke angalie rangi ni hii na hii na hii. Na utamsikiza pia. Sikia iko sawa. Lakini kwangu sana cha muhimu ni nyumba. Nyumba yenyewe ndio ya muhimu kushinda rangi. Rangi tu zenye sipendi sana labda green hivyo, rangi kama hizo, lakini rangi shouting sawa, si mbaya.
No. Mimi am okay. Kala yote mimi niko sawa tu. Unajua mwanaume akuangi mtu wa kuchagua kara, lakini wanawake ndio wanapenda mambo ya kala hivi.
So kwa binafsi kala imate.
Kala kwangu mimi imate.
That was very interesting.
I'm still stuck. Color ni color.
Color ni color. Mwingine color ya team football unakanyaga chini.
Yes.
The responses that we're getting there are very Very interesting. And now, at least you're learning. Alafu, have you noticed that most guys, they don't have a problem with color?
In fact,
and they're saying that's a lady's job.
Exactly.
Like, you pick the colors.
Exactly.
Should that be the case?
No, it shouldn't be the case. Because in that space, I'm not occupying it by myself. He's also there. Yeah. It matters. His opinion matters. So he should want to know what color he likes, or he should choose a color, basically.
Okay.
Nasikia hata mmoja akisema nyumba. So whatever color is painted there,
ni sawa. Bora tu nyumba iko.
Bora nyumba iko.
That is all that matters. So people should be more woke when it comes to matters of color. Usiseme, oh, that's a lady's job, and just leave it at that. Alafu, I'm still stuck on what football team. Ati, najua nimevaa hiyo color lakini sipendi.
And then now towards the bedroom, hiyo ndio inakaa kwa sakafu.
Wow.
Wow. By the way, colors and choice of brands. But then there are people who just choose things because I didn't even like this set of plates, but the color itself.
It's not bad.
Yeah, but the design, but the color, it's nice. How do they affect even the choice of things by the way that you're buying from the supermarket and all that?
In marketing and branding, as we had communicated earlier, color is one of the powerful tools you can use. So basically, it's the first thing you see, and it's the last thing you remember. So color can actually make you make poor decisions. You can buy something and then, especially when it comes to the female gender, we buy things and by the time 1 month later, 1 week later, like, why do I have that? I like that color was, So yeah, it can make you pick things, see things, it can draw you towards something and it can draw you away from something. Yeah.
And what is it that color does to does it appeal to our subconscious, or what does it do? Like an example is when a teacher alikuwa akiva certain clothes anataka tu vita everywhere, and akiva something different unajua there's peace everywhere. What usually happens for them to react in certain ways? Does it appeal to our subconscious, or what does it do to us for us to react in such ways?
It does appeal to our conscious and subconscious.
Okay.
So depending with your experiences, with your background, how you grew up, there are some certain colors that can be triggering. And depending on whether you see those colors, it can make you behave a certain type of way, definitely. So yeah, it does appeal to both conscious and subconscious. It's not just one thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
On that same note, allow me ask this. I know it's out of interior and all that. Your skin color and the type and the color of clothes that you wear.
Yeah.
How do we go about it? Because the streets of the crew.
Yes. So that is the color psychology when it comes to fashion and your skin tone. So basically, we have skin tones that have more blue tones, and we have skin tones that have more pink underlying tones or red underlying tones. So depending with your skin tone, if you have more of like a blue, that's a cool tone because it's blue. You should be inclined to wear things that are cool colors compared to people who have pink tones, because once you have like a pink or a red tone, whenever you wear warm colors, they make you look vibrant. They make your skin look more glowy. Yes.
Okay.
So it does matter.
It does matter. So if I am chocolate, I do more warm colors.
If you're chocolate, warm colors, what they do?
If I am a little bit of dark, I do same warm colors.
You can do warm colors. Most black people, our underlying tones are on the blue side. We do not have pink tones and red tones. And if we have, but the darker you are, you should wear more vibrant colors. The brighter you are, you can get away with dark colors, you can get away with cool colors. Okay.
Where are the men?
That's another different case altogether.
I know.
But so what do you think is the importance of people understanding color psychology, especially when it comes to the interior decor?
It's important for them to know that, just like we have seen in that clip, men Yeah. All men, it's like all men are like, I don't care about the color. I care about the house. But every time he gets into that house, let's say the African man. The African man, by the time I get for nyumba, he's usually very tired. He's worked very hard. When you enter into a space, the first thing you should feel is relaxed, calm. And if you have a wife who is supportive and all that, it even helps. But unconsciously, if you stay in a color that is too bright or too dull, you might not know it, but it does appeal to your subconscious, and it will have a mental effect in the long run. Just because you don't know it doesn't mean it's not there. It's not there. It's there. Yes, and you shouldn't ignore that.
Wow. So what other importance is there apart from how it affects our moods and how we react to things? What other importances are there?
Of color? Yeah. In a space?
Yeah, in a space.
So the number one thing is aesthetics.
Yeah.
It adds beauty.
Yes.
And the second thing is mood. Like I had said, it does have, as it signals action at the same time. You can use different colors to signal different actions in a space. So you can use maybe red. We all know red is a warning sign. But at the same time, to other people, red is a color of passion and love. So depending with what you want to signal in a particular space, you can use it to signal a particular action. It can be used, as I have said, for mood. It can be used to the physiological reaction. So basically what you see can either make you feel a certain type of way in terms of how your mind reacts. Yeah.
Okay. And there's this particular time I had of a situation whereby if a room is facing a certain direction in the compass, you're not supposed to paint certain color. How true is that?
Well, that's mainly a Chinese proverb or a Chinese culture, but there is some truth to that.
Oh.
I as an interior designer, whenever I go to like a new construction site and you see, you know, an architect works on a specific skeleton of the house, the first thing I always ask, where is west, where is east, where is south, and where is north? Because where your house faces, it's very important. It's very important. In the Chinese culture, they call it feng shui. So basically, it's a balance of harmony and light, and it gives you this just more of a mental thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but the best, when your house faces east and west, your entry should be more on the east side, and the back side of the house should be on the west, because that's where, you know, the sun rises and the sun sets. It is important to take in consideration the light, how much light enters your space. So you shouldn't just build because, oh, I have a space.
Build something.
Make sure it faces natural lighting is important. So focus on natural lighting, and if you do not have that luxury, then you can focus on the artificial lighting. So where your house faces is very important. Yes.
And you should face the east, west?
Your entry should be on the east.
On the east.
Yes, and the back side of the house should be on the west.
Okay, guys, I'm getting to learn so much. I thought it was a myth. I didn't know it was an actual thing. But now we've confirmed that it's actually a thing. So let's get to hear more comments from people on the streets. Let's get to hear what they have to say about color.
Unajua mtu anapaka ile kitu yenye anapendezwa nayo. Sasa ni kama ukiingia kwa nyumba yangu, ile kala imepakwa ni ile tu mimi nimefurahishwa nayo. The same as venye nitaweza kuja kwako nione na wewe umepaka kala ya ile yenye umependezwa nayo.
Does color matter? Wakati unachagua kala ya nyumba, does it matter?
For me, sioni kala ina matter. For me naona huwa napendezwa vile nyumba iko. Nyumba iki ni nice, imeni nice, so siwezi angalia kala mimi.
Labda mimi kwa bedroom yako huwezi ona afadhali tuweke kala red ama kala white. Kuna watu wanachagua kala white, kala maroon. Wewe kwako ni nani?
In general color, hiyo ndo siwezi mata, lakini unajua kwa room yako hivyo lazima tu kuwe kala ka white hivyo. I think mi kwa room naweza taka ikuwa hapo white.
Unaweza elezea ni kwa nini kidogo tu hivi?
Like white tunaona hata ina nini, vile unaangalia white yani hadi na attract, like una feel comfortable.
Inatamata juu inategemea na vision yako, ulikuwa unataka nyumba inakaa aje, inategemea na venye utachagua wewe mwenyewe. Rangi inategemea rangi ni ya white ama ni purple, blue, inategemea mawazo yako.
So binafsi unapenda rangi gani?
Mimi napenda purple ama pink. Hiyo ndio inanifurahisha.
Wow, that is interesting. At least we've had one guy who has a particular choice of color.
Yes.
And I've not heard you mention anything about purple. Tell us about the color purple now that I've heard about it.
The color purple. First of all, we know in the ancient days, purple is regarded as royalty.
Oh, wow.
So purple is such a rich color, and it is best used in a home. It's best used in the decor, the furnishings, the beddings. It's a royal and rich color, but it's also a cool color. It can be used when it is lowered, the intensity is lowered. When it's used as a pastel, like a lavender, it can be used in kids' rooms. It can be used in hospitals as well. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so
and we know that change is inevitable in the ever-changing world. There's a guy mwenye amesema he loves, I don't know which color for his room, and you'd find that, yes, and you'd find that after some time what he felt was timeless. Imepitwa na wakati. How do you ensure that whatever it is you're painting is timeless?
First of all, neutral colors, let's start there, they're timeless. But at the same time, they can tend to be very bland and boring. So how you play around with, if it's white, you can add a black to it, so have gray tones, brown have beige tones, and mix it up with silver and gold. Timeless is more of the blacks, the golds, the grays. They are things that can go with anything because they're neutral, and they are also earth colors. So earth colors also includes green, and green mainly you'll also find it inside the hospital rooms, and you can see it in the apparel of the nurses and the uniform staff, because green is such a healing color. So mainly timeless colors are earth colors and neutral colors. Yeah, because a warm color and a blue color can get very boring after a while, and you can overgrow it after a while. But neutral colors, earth colors are colors you can never go wrong with.
Okay. So we need to consider that when we are doing the painting.
Yeah. And how do you ensure a smooth transition between different spaces in a home? Like, let's say, obviously the colors are not uniform around the house. Like a kitchen has a specific color. How do you ensure a smooth transition of colors between the rooms?
Well, most houses are usually secluded, like they are divided, they have walls, but in today's designs we have open spaces. So let's talk of an open space. So of an open space, you will basically pick one major color that can be used in all spaces, because once you enter that space, you're supposed to see harmony and balance. So the eye picks out these details. So what you can have, like maybe gray, have it appear in every open space where the eye can see. But then the walls can change. But at the same time, how you blend it out depends with what is partitioning one side of that space and the other side of that space. Yes.
So it's a wall, like a room that has been divided with a wall. How can you ensure a smooth transition into the other room? Or they can just have separate colors and it won't affect the harmony at all?
They can actually have separate colors, but it's just the intensity of that color. How you use the intensity of that color is what matters. But at the same time, as I'm saying, there can be red and blue here. So what transitions red and blue? You can have something in the middle, like a partition. It can be a bookcase. It can be a flower pot. It can be wallpaper. Whatever it is, you can create a transition by just breaking this color with this color and putting a different color in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could be even a vase and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So we're getting a few comments from you guys, and hapa tuko na Njeri from Nyeri anasema we najifunza vitu mingi makala niko nazo kwa hii nyumba sijui nisemeaje. You and me both, Njeri, you and me both. Juu tumezoea colors nyingi. So keep the comments coming in, guys, and we'll be looking at them in a few. Okay, so what are the general tips and guidelines that someone should consider when they're implementing color in their spaces?
You should consider what you love. Let's just start from there.
Yeah.
What do I love? What triggers you, what doesn't trigger you? If you have a health condition, what triggers and what doesn't trigger you? And also the function of the space. So if you are going to have children, babies, toddlers, teenagers, and also the orientation of that space. If you are, like you had said, depending on the feng shui of the space, if the space does not have enough natural lighting, there's some colors you should consider. If it has too much lighting, sufficient lighting, there are also some colors you should consider. Because after a while it can strain your eyes. If you don't consider such things, it can strain your eyes. It can make you just feel dull, depressed. It can make you too excited. Yeah.
Okay.
So it is really important on that same note to have an interior designer to guide you.
It is important. People, I've noticed, do not truly know what an interior designer does. With my experience in Kenya, I've been told I'm a painter. I make curtains or something. But an interior designer basically helps you understand how to utilize that space, how best to utilize that space. I can come into that space and you're building it right now, but I will think of it in 5 years to come. Will this window be effective to me? Will this color help me out with the function of that space? What color can I use? Yeah.
Okay. So you see things in a more futuristic way.
Yeah.
And you focus on everything. It doesn't have to be curtains and
focus on the ceiling, the walls, the floor, the furnishings.
Yeah. You focus on all that. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have some few comments from people. There's Davkin from Marina anasema watching from Molo. There's Simon Juma Mamboleo anasema watching from Shivagala Cabras. Thank you so much for those who are tuning in and sending in their comments. Even for the silent viewers, thank you for also choosing to be with us right here at Mid-Morning Lifestyle Thursdays. This is Margaret Janet anasema watching and enjoying the show. Thank you so much. This is Emmanuel Were Waka Kamega anasema tuko pamoja na shukuru Mungu. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys, as much as you're tuned in, you're learning something, because the many things that I am picking from this conversation, they're very impactful, and probably years down the line I'll apply it when I'm working on my space, and I can call Yvonne to help me so that I can make sure I make the most out of the space that I am working on. So what would you say about interior design, now that you have said that most people don't know what interior design entails and tend to make conclusions about it? Give people more insight on what interior design entails.
So interior design, it's basically classified into two categories. We have interior architecture and we have the interior decor. So depending on your strengths and your likes, you can focus on one. But as an interior designer, we focus on the architectural aspect of things and the decor aspect of things. So we start from the groundwork and we help basically lay out that floor plan to best suit the needs of that family or to best suit the needs of that space. Then once the house comes up, we help choose the materials of that space. So we choose from the ceiling to the walls to the flooring, and then now comes in the furnishings. So it's an all-round thing. It's not just colors and fabrics.
Yeah, there's much more to it. Okay, so what would you say as your parting shot concerning color psychology, the topic that we were discussing today using this camera right here?
Well, I will say color psychology is not something that we should ignore. It is a vital thing in the society. As I had said, color helps. It helps perceive different, it helps in affecting the different perceptions and behaviors in people. So it is important to know that as much as we ignore color, it does have a subconscious and a conscious effect on our mental health. But at the same time, we should use color because it's there for us to use. We should enjoy it, we should love it, and take time to know what you love and what you need. Yeah.
Wow, beautiful, guys. We've had that amazing conversation on color psychology, and I hope you have picked so many things from this particular conversation that you're going to implement in your space, be it commercially or your home space, wherever it is. So that was it right here, but we are coming back. We're going to take a quick break. We're coming back with Chic and Style and Hit the Gym. Don't go too far. So yes, let's get to the break then. Don't go anywhere. We're coming right back.
A bag is a versatile and functional accessory in anyone's closet. It's important in carrying personal belongings and also when making a fashion statement. Bags have evolved over time and they now vary in size, color, designs, and materials. Let's look at some common types of bags. One, we have baguette bags. Baguette bag is a very interesting bag. It was inspired by a long, thin loaf of French bread. They are typically small to medium-sized shoulder bags, but they are characterized by their narrow rectangular nature. They have a short strap that makes it easy to carry around and under the arm just like a baguette loaf. They are very popular and have a lasting impact in the world of accessories. Number 2, clutch bag. They are very, very popular. It's a small handheld purse designed to be carried in one hand or tucked under your arm, and it's mostly ideal when attending a dress-up event because they show elegance. Three, crossbody bags. They're a very popular fashion trend and they are versatile and can be worn across the body, leaving your hands free and distributing the weight evenly. They come in different sizes, styles and materials, making them suitable for a wide range of outfits and occasions. Four, we have duffel bag. It's ideal especially when traveling or carrying sports gear. It's large and it's made up of durable materials like canvas or polyester. They have handles or straps and in some cases they have both. It's very ideal if you need a large bag. Number 5, we have fanny pack or a waist bag. It is characterized by a small pouch on the waist that is secured by a strap or belt. They are designed to carry small personal items, especially if you don't want to carry a larger bag since it will be inconvenient for you. We have Hermes Birkin bags. It's the most sought-after luxury bag in the world. This bag was introduced in France. The Hermes Birkin is often made of leather, often calf leather, ostrich leather, crocodile leather, and more. Many a times, this bag is highly desirable and a status symbol. They are famous for their timeless designs. That is why they are very rare. Seven, we have saddle bag that is designed like a horse's saddle bag. It's used to carry various items that you might need. They come in various sizes and materials to accommodate all your needs. Eight, we have satchel bags. This bag is designed with a long strap that is worn diagonally across the body or over the shoulder. It has a flap that you can secure with a buckle or magnetic snap. They are classic and are used as everyday bags, school bags and work bags since they are very spacious. It is very popular across people of different ages and styles. Nine, there is tote bag. It is a large versatile bag that has parallel handles extending from the sides of the bag. They are popular because of their open design at the top, which makes it convenient to carry things like groceries, books, clothes, or everyday essentials. They are made up of materials like canvas, cotton, nylon, or leather. They're environmentally friendly, unlike disposable plastic bags, so go get yourself that everyday tote bag. Bags serve both functional and fashion purposes, so that makes them very versatile accessories. It's key to have a bag of your choice since it'll help you to express your personal style and it'll suit your needs. That's it for today here on Chic and Style with me, Sylvia Wanja. See you next week, same place, same time, only on your favorite show.
Wow, amazing types of bags. Uko na gani?
Where do we start? Tote, I have a tote,
yeah,
a saddle, backpack, and the rest, and the others.
Okay, I think mine is a baguette. Yenye inaka kama mkate, lakini ka shoulder tu kako tu hapa, small and compact. I think it is very effective when you're carrying small things. But sasa kuna pia fanny pack. Alafu I realized this. Unajua, I don't know, there was a particular situation whereby uko na one bag for everything.
Oh goodness. Oh.
Until we invite you for a hiking ama a sporty activity, uko like, where?
What do I do?
Hii bag yangu inabeba kila mahali bana. Haiwezi ingia.
Ya groceries, bado ndio hiyo inabebea vitabu.
Bas
ndio hiyo
unaenda nayo ofisini, hiyo ndio unaenda nayo safari, hiyo ndio unaenda nayo kanisa, hiyo ndio yani unaenda kila mahali nayo. But nimekuja ku realize there are specific bags for particular occasions and they suit it perfectly. Kama sasa ako ka fanny pack. So kama hii ni crossbody bag. That's a tote. A tote is big enough so you can go for shopping nayo, unaweza weka vitu ndani. Haya, hii ni a crossbody bag. Ako ndo ka baguette bag.
Favorite.
So
this favorite.
Bas, very small, compact. Teme utake kubeba vitu mingi. Alafu utapata hizo shida za shoulders, una slouch on one side because it's heavy. That's also a baguette bag. It's also very effective. A clutch. That is very nice ukienda event. Kwanza a red carpet event. You know, unataka ku stand out kaifiti. That's also a clutch. So ladies, I hope you're picking these pointers. This is a crossbody bag. Pia ni effective ukienda ku run random errands. Ukienda supermarket, you're having a walk somewhere. That's a tote bag. Tote are big. They have a lot of space ndani yake and they're very simple.
You can be carrying books in there.
Yeah. na ziko popular, watu wanazipenda
sana.
Like you can see it, especially with people wanapenda mambo na aesthetics, like wanapenda vitu, like the beauty of fashion. They really love tote bags. This one is a baguette bag. Time when you're going to work and you don't want to carry so many things, ama an event somewhere, like it blends perfectly. Unaona vitu zinakaa very small, compact size, inabeba the most important things zenye zinaweza fit hapo ndani. Pia ina blend with whatever it is that you're going, unaona ina resemble your mkate. That is where the inspiration came from. So we ilipata inspiration from mkate. Hiyo mkate ukinunua tilikuwa inaekelewa hivi chini ya. So akakuwa inspired kutengeneza aka small bag yenye it doesn't kanaingia top hivi chini ya inaingia katikati ya amna so hapo tu inakuwa just very small, compact, unabeba the most important things zenye unahitaji na haikuchoshi by the way. Alafu like kuna venye tu ukitembea na una feel fiti, so kama huna baguette bag, go get one. Ama okay, we can, it's popular. Probably labda jina ndo inakangana kidogo. It's the same as shoulder bag. So a baguette bag is also a shoulder bag. So kama huna ama umeiona mahali, pia imekuwa popular saizi kwa sababu it's very effective. Unataka kubeba vitu mingi, you know. Kuna watu wanabebanga vitu 5,000 na tote bag, unafika kwenye unaenda, probably unaenda tu ofisini.
Exactly.
And you don't need all those things.
So, and you know, even when you're traveling, it's very effective. You just carry it and your luggage bag and you're good to go.
Inakuwa rahisi. It's easy to even manage it. It's easy to carry to ensure it's safe. Juu ukiwa hapo hivi nani atakunyang'anya ikiwa hapo hivi kwa nini?
Nobody.
Hapo ukiekele hivi mkono umeisecure so no one can take it. Unaona? A very small compact size na iko very very nice. Na ina serve the purpose. Vizuri sana. So kama huna shoulder bag mahali kwa nini closet yako, make sure you get yourself one. And they are very affordable right now because they're in style and they are almost everywhere and they're very affordable. So
actually they're everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere. If you're in a position to get yourself one, please make sure you do.
And I know there was a notion that handbags are for just wamama. You've had that.
Yes, I've had it.
Sisi ladies, we just are carrying rucksacks, juni bag.
Mambo unabeba bag ya wamama.
For a long time by I couldn't carry them.
Watu wanakuangalia tu unajiuliza ni bag nina kama mama. Ama hata unaambiwa kwa matatu, wewe mama songa.
Wewe mama songa, songeana.
Is it the bag? You're calling me a mama because of the bag one.
I know. And I know that nowadays Ankara has come and it has a variety of everything.
Yeah, and it's
kama ni tote, you have a tote for Ankara for people who love Ankaras like me. Kuna totea.
But it brings out a certain aesthetic. Like anytime you see Ankara somewhere, inapeana hiyo mambo ya African pride, like you love the African culture, you know.
Exactly.
And they are very beautiful and they go well. Because upate mtu mwenye may blend from everywhere, like kutoka like the headband, avae nguo, alafu ka bag kana match, nini viatu zinaingiana na kale ko
And sijui kama it's myself alone, I've realized when you carry a very comfortable bag, you feel comfortable yourself. Even when you're walking, you feel comfortable. And like when you're carrying kibag kingine, even it has a pan inside. For what? We do not know. We do not know.
Yeah, pia there's the funny pack. Inakuanga inasaidia sana when it comes to mambo na you're going for a sporty activity na pia random activities. Inakusaidia unabeba at least vitu kidogo, like probably a phone and nini somewhere. Inasaidia.
Actually, I've seen a lot of ladies were soko, they're using that.
Yeah, pia kuweka do.
Kuweka pesa.
Yeah.
It's very secure because when someone is when someone is coming to pick it, you're like utaona. Unlike others.
Amata simu. Even when you're going for a morning run, you just wear a fanny pack, uneka simu, and you just go for your morning jog.
Comfortably.
Yes, na pia hizi sasa ni zinaitwa duffel bags. You can use them for traveling. Unaona, they're very big, they're very spacious. So unaweza itumia for traveling ama for those people who love to engage in sports or sport activities like going to the gym. Unaika hizo gear zako hapo hivi ndani, you go with it kwa sababu it's spacious enough. And fit in shoes, anything that you need, whether traveling ama going for sports.
And I don't know what's up with our men with duffel bags. They really love them. Sijui wanakuwa kieka nini ndani.
But then you might find someone in an official suit but amebeba duffel bag.
Yes.
I think because it's manly.
So what is inside there? Most of them, which ones? They are very full. They're very full, and someone is not traveling. They are in a suit.
And you're like,
very official.
Unaenda wapi?
Unaenda wapi?
But mostly, it's mostly used for traveling or when you're going to the gym. Yeah, but so to people, they decide to accessorize and use it for many other different uses. And we're holding nothing against it. It's your property, so you decide what to do with it.
Carry your documents.
Carry them. Yeah. The important thing is to carry your documents, no matter whichever mode you're going to use. This is the funny pack. Yes, when you unaweka vitu kidogo tu. Sema kama unaenda hike mahali na utaki kubeba kitu nzito, unaweka simu and probably a handkerchief to wipe off the sweat. Just something small and probably money to use. And even you can ukienda tao temene ujisikie kubeba vitu mingi. You can carry it. It's small, it's very convenient. You can carry it and go with it. Especially, but don't go with it to an official event.
Hey, let me say this.
It'll make people look at you in a different light.
To be honest. But it'll
have people look at you in a different light if you go to an official event with a fanny pack. It tumesema ni a random, casual. Wakati unaenda errand style kidogo where you're going for a hike, vitu sporty, but nothing official. Don't go with it to work.
We don't want to see you.
Unless probably wewe ni mama mboga na you need it so that you can keep your money securely.
Exactly.
Otherwise, fair warning.
We don't want to see you pale kwa dinner with a bow tie and you've carried it.
Funny pack. Kwanza funny pack kala kama hiyo ya purple na umevaa suit ya blue.
Oh, we're going to chase you.
Na ulikuwa unafaa kupeana presentation. Everyone will be taken away. Ungaleta hiyo funny pack huko. Sasa
who is this? Ametoka wapi?
Aliamua aje.
It's for walks, taking strolls.
Yeah. So this one is a satchel. This one mostly inatumika na the guys. They love using it to carry vitu, like especially going to work. Ama laptop inaweza fit hapo ndani. So it is very convenient for people who go to work. Ama students when you wanasoma. It's manly, lakini pia let's say it's unisex. It looks manly, but it's a unisex thing, so anyone can use it. Okay, whether a gent ama a lady, because it's very effective if you're going to class. Alafu it's a bit official.
Exactly.
Because ukiangalia the most lecturers, they have a similar bag.
Sure.
They use it for when they're attending their lectures and vitu kama hizo.
They're carrying their things.
So yes, guys, those are the various types of bags that you can use day in, day out. Usibaki tuna that one bag inaenda kila mahali. Kanisa uende sports ufanya nini? No, you can just find a couple of bags which are affordable so that you can include them in your fashion space so that you can use them. Okay?
Yeah.
For now, since we're about to call it a wrap here, we have had an amazing time. We've learned about color psychology, and there's so many things that I've picked from that conversation. I hope you have as well, and if you have not, you can go to MBCI TV official YouTube. You can check it out. You can go rewind and watch it. Napia MBCI TV Facebook page. You can also go ahead and watch it again for those who have missed that conversation. From here,
I have loved today. Oh man, it's the last day of November and I'm like, why didn't I have this information when I was starting the year? I know.
But it's never too late.
Yeah.
You can still use it for something.
It's never too late.
Yeah, we can use that information for something somewhere else. So for now we're going to hit the gym. And we are going to have Faith Mwema, you taking us through workouts za forearms, yeah? Forearm ni kutoka hapa hadi hapa kwa ni elbow,
kiwiko.
All the way to here.
It's called a kiwiko.
Kiwiko.
Yeah.
Kiswahili jamani kitukuze. Kutoka hapa hadi hapa. Alafu na pia shoulders, yeah? Let's get to know exercises gani unahitaji kujua ndio uweze kuzifanya so that you can have healthy forearms and shoulders as well. So my name is Sylvia Wanjaya. I thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you because we have had an amazing time with you guys, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your viewing. See you next week, same place, same time, right here on Lifestyle Thursday.
I am Faith Mwema. Remember to implement.
Yes.
Please implement what we always learn, because lifestyle, we're talking about things that matter to you.
Yes.
So implement them every day, every time. Exactly. Gym, fly, tuongee na lugha gani, tuzungumze lugha gani watu waelewe. I know Christmas is here with us, and I know we'll be doing a lot of eating here and there.
Yeah.
But also remember to hit the gym.
Exactly. Remember to work out.
It's my favorite day, by the way.
Yeah.
Today I'm feeling so excited. Do you know color psychology?
The color psychology. There are colors everywhere.
Yeah.
It just looks warm. So a very warm welcome to today's episode on Hit the Gym. In Hit the Gym, by the way, I have dumbbells with me here because we are working on the forearm and the shoulder. It's a shoulder and a forearm workout, and I'm not alone. It is
Rogers,
our fitness trainer, will be focusing on the forearm and the shoulder. Because the dumbbells have we do.
So let's start with shoulder.
With the shoulder.
Shoulder, yeah, sure.
Okay.
So the first workout, this one, when you're at home, you can do it at home, even with the bottles. And so the first workout we will start is lateral raises, like this.
Okay. I can see mine are 2 kg water bottle, 1 liter, 1 liter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you do a set of 10 reps.
10 reps.
10 reps, 1, Evo, 2.
You're working on the shoulder.
Shoulder, delts. And next, so we alternate shoulder, forearm. We do the superset. Next, we do the standing hammer curl, standing reverse hammer curl. 1, 2. So what you need to do, you control. You squeeze, then you slow down.
Or squeezing and then do it.
Then you slow down.
Okay, we can do it.
For the forearm, that one, yeah.
Okay.
And next you can do, shoulder. When you're working on shoulder, you need to focus on things like dumbbell shoulder press. Then next we do shrugs, like this. 1. Yeah, it's called shrugs.
Shrugs, eh?
Yeah. So you squeeze, I know you're doing the lightweight, so you won't feel it. Yeah, shrugs. 1,
Now after how long will I see the result?
2, 3. It depends with how much weight you are lifting and how consistent you are.
Because already I can feel the pain around.
But for the lightweight, you can do failure reps. You can do more reps.
More reps. So can you just decide to do the reps alone and then
with the lightweight? Yeah.
Okay, at home, use water bottles and do even the shrugs, by the way. For how many minutes?
You use reps. You do 3 sets, 12 reps. You can do 15 reps, as much as you can.
So roughly 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Roughly 10 minutes for the shoulder and the forearm. Thank you.
Next, we'll use the barbell. Then again for the shoulder, we do the upright rows. So you squeeze at the top, then you slow down. You squeeze, then you slow down. So you do 10.
And this is for people who just want to do their arms and their shoulders.
Yeah.
Regardless of their back issues, they can still do it.
They can still do it, yeah.
Okay. Now, they cannot, 10 kgs is good enough to do the lift?
Yeah, it depends. It depends on how much you can lift. You know, you're not supposed to. There is something we call ego lifting. You haven't lift weight for for the long time, then you want to go for heavyweight. You know, like for me, I'm 90 kgs. So I don't think I'm not supposed to do like, let's say 300 kgs. I can't lift 300 kgs. Yeah.
So you start gradually, depending on your weight?
Yeah.
Okay. I hope you captured that. You start gradually, and you add gradually, but you start small, depending on your weight, and then you can gradually, you know, add the weight and all that. Ego lifting. Next.
Next, we do the plate front raises.
Remember, we are working on our forearms and our shoulders. You can also do these at home. Not a must in the gym and all that and all that. Even at home, you can do it with water bottles. You can put them with water, 1 liter, 1 liter, 1.5 or 2 liters, and then you do the lifts, and you're good to go for your shoulders and your forearms. Here we go.
So for the plate, and then again you can do the superset workout, whereby you will do the front raises, and then you do the military press.
You can do them simultaneously?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we do 6, 20, 1, straight, slow back, up, evo, down, front raises.
I can even feel, for the few minutes that I've been here, I can feel the weight
for the shoulder
here, especially with these areas.
Traps.
Yeah, they call the traps. I can feel the weight out of the traps. It's really nice. So at home, kama hauna these plates, you can use again the water bottles.
Yeah, water bottle. You can use the broomstick. You can use the we call it pillow. You can use your pillow, chair pillow. Yeah.
What's your broomstick? You can still use it. So hakuna excuse, by the way, of why you're not working out. Here, you keep the gym, you always say that you're stronger than your excuses. And you can use today's workout was focusing on the shoulder and the forearm. Remember, it's so good for everybody, regardless of your age. And remember, ego lifting is dangerous. Start small, and then you can gradually increase the weight and increase the weight as you proceed with working on your shoulder and your forearms. Sawa. Tumalize na gani?
You can as well do this one is for the forearm as well.
For the forearm?
Yeah, forearm and biceps. This one will now target the bicep and the forearm.
Okay.
Yeah. So you squeeze, then you control. It's called plate. Hammer curl. Yeah. Hammer curl. Curl. C. Yeah.
So we are finishing with a plate. So good for your forearm, the biceps a little bit. And until next time, keep the gym. As always, you're stronger than your excuses. Asante sana.
Yeah, welcome.
Hey guys, this amazing episode was shot at Chester Hotel. Join the Indigo Fitness Health Club so that you can also be fit. So you're all welcome. Remember, Chester Hotel, Indigo Health and Fitness Club. See you here.
MBCI Television, transforming lives.
Join me this Thursday from 7:30 to 8 p.m. katika kipindi cha Mlo Wetu as we take you through on how you can prepare your chicken tortilla wrap with French fries.
Sasa hapa kata bureti.
our ginger now.
Yeah.
Hiyo ni after ushamalizia kuwekelea kuku wako pale.
Left ginger. Alafu na garlic kidogo.
Okay.
Hiyo ni sasa. Left garlic. Sasa hii una apply sababu ina utamu.
Okay, so ni kuongeza ile taste.
Sasa hii unarudisha hivi. Ukiapply hiyo isimwagike pale chini. Unaona? Sasa unarudisha. Inakaa hivi. Inarudi hivi mpaka inakaa hivi.
Okay.
Ukishakaa hivyo, hii ni wrap tunapeleka pale.
From 7:30 to 8 in the PM, my name is Perpetual Nyambura.
Naomba niwe baraka kwa wengine, niwe baraka kwa watu, nisiwe sababu yeyote kuanguka, nisiwe sababu yeyote kulia. Naomba niwe baraka kwa wengine, naomba niwe baraka kwa watu, nisiwe sababu yeyote kuanguka, wala nisiwe sababu yeyote kulia.
Radiance
MBCI Television, transforming lives.
Mungu Baba ana haja na wewe, ana haja na wewe. Mungu Baba ana haja na wewe, ana haja na wewe. Umekusudiwa na Mungu uwe mfalme, Mungu anaona ndani yako ufalme. Umekusudiwa na Mungu uwe mfalme, Mungu anaona ndani yako ufalme. Usiangalie wengine, ni wewe. Usitazame wengine, ni wewe. Usiangalie wengine, ni wewe. Jiamini, simama kwa imani, ni wewe. Huyu si ndo yule mwana wa selemala, babae na mamae tunawajua. Huyu si ndo yule mwana wa selemala, babae na mamae tunawajua. Sasa amepata wapi hekima hii kubwa, uwezo mkubwa, ni elimu gani hii? Sasa amepata wapi hekima hii kubwa, uwezo mkubwa, ni elimu gani hii? Haya maswali mafarisayo na watu wengine walijiuliza, wakaulizana wakishanga matendo makuu ya Bwana Yesu. Haya maswali mafarisayo na watu wengine walijiuliza, wakaulizana wakishanga matendo makuu ya Bwana Yesu. Yule ambaye hakudhaniwa wala kufikiriwa, kumbe ndiye aliyekusudiwa na Mungu. Alionekana mdogo, aliyesahauliwa, kumbe ndiye aliyekusudiwa na Mungu. Yule ambaye
wa taabu pale tunapokutana na wale tuliowadharau, tuliowaona wafai bila kujua Mungu amekusudia nini mbele yao. Jifunze kuthamini na kuheshimu kila umwonaye mbele yako, awe mdogo au dhaifu, maana hujui amekusudiwa nini na Mungu. Yese hakudhani kama mwanaye Daudi angechaguliwa kuwa mfalme. Alizoea kumtuma porini kuchunga, asijue kuwa ndiye aliyekusudiwa. Samueli nabii alipotumwa na Mungu nyumbani kwa Yese, akamwambia Yese, walete watoto wako wote hapa, mmoja kati yao Mungu amemchagua, nimpake mafuta awe mfalme juu ya Israeli. Walipoletwa wale watoto wa Yese, Daudi hakuwepo. Mungu akamwambia Samueli, no, hapana, no, usiangalie uzuri wa sura wala kimo. Samueli, wewe Samueli, mimi ni Mungu niutazamaye moyo, tena najua niliyemkusudia. Samueli akamuuliza Yese, je, hakuna aliyesalia miongoni mwa wanao wote? Yese akasema yupo, lakini ni mdogo, tena yupo porini anachunga kondoo. Samueli akamwambia, mwiteni huyo aje, mwiteni Daudi. Wakaenda kumwita yule aliyesauliwa, aliyekuwa porini, Daudi. Alipofika tu mbele ya Samueli, Mungu akasema na Samueli, huyu ndiye, mpake mafuta, mimi nimemchagua. Yule ambaye hakudhaniwa wala kufikiriwa, kumbe ndiye aliyekusudiwa na Mungu. Alionekana mdogo, aliyesahauliwa, kumbe ndiye aliyekusudiwa na Mungu. Yule ambaye hakudhaniwa wala kufikiriwa, kumbe ndiye aliyekusudiwa na Mungu. Alionekana mdogo, aliyesahauliwa, kumbe ndiye aliyekusudiwa na Mungu. Mungu Baba ana haja na wewe, ana haja na wewe. Mungu Baba anakuhitaji, ana haja na wewe, amekukusudia mema na wewe. Usikate tamaa, ana haja na wewe, siangalie wengine, umekusudiwa na Mungu. Uwe mfalme, Mungu anaona ndani yako ufalme, kusudiwa na Mungu, umekusudiwa na Mungu. Uwe mfalme, King of Kings, Mungu anaona ndani yako ufalme, usiangalie wengine, ni wewe, usitazame wengine, ni wewe, usiangalie wengine, ni wewe, jiamini, simama kwa imani, ni wewe. Ukikusudiwa na Mungu, hata uwe porini au pangoni, upako utakufuata tu, maana Mungu anaweza kufanya atakalo, na makusudi yake hayazuiliki. Yamkini amekushusha kama na kukuona ufai, hata wale wanaokujua wanajifanya wakujui. Mama, yamefichwa machoni pao, hawajui umeshindwa mara ngapi, au umekosea mara nyingi kiasi gani. Usijihukumu kwa hayo, omba msamaha, tengeneza na Mungu. Yeye ni wa neema na rehema, atakuhurumia, amekukusudia mema. Wewe umekusudiwa na Mungu.
Mungu Baba ana haja na wewe, na wewe ana haja na wewe,
na wewe.
Mungu Baba ana haja na wewe, na wewe ana haja na wewe,
na wewe.
Umekusudiwa na Mungu uwe mfalme. Mungu anaona ndani yako ufalme. Umekusudiwa na Mungu uwe mfalme. Mungu anaona ndani yako ufalme. Usiangalie wengine, ni wewe, ni wewe. Usitazame wengine, ni wewe. Usiangalie wengine, ni wewe, ni wewe. Jiamini, simama kwa imani, ni wewe.
Umekusudiwa na Mungu wewe, umekusudiwa na Mungu wewe.
Are you ready? Are you ready?